Hey, going alive worked. I honestly wish that YouTube wasn't such a weird, cumbersome mess for going live. Wait, I just did that, so hold on. Oh no, yeah, I can get rid of that. Because right now I'm on an extreme hunt for Umbracite. But when is that ever not the case for me? Ooh, hello. Hello? That's what we need right there. Son of a shit! Okay. At least I know what I need now, and that just means I need to acquire it. That means either 2 more normal Umbracite, this is fine. Or just one of those. As each level of Umbracite, you can craft 3 of them into the next level up. So basically, 27 Umbracite equals 1 Divine Umbracite. Anyways, so I'm probably just going to kill enemies that happen to be along the way. Like this guy, who's right in front of me. Well, that was a bit weird. Eat shit, sir. Alright. Sit down. You annoy me. Anyway. No. God, those guys are annoying. Not particularly dangerous, but very annoying. I don't think that there's anything in... No, yeah. Nothing in there mattered. We'll save that for later. I gotta say, previous to going live, I ended up a visitor in someone's game, and all they did was just kind of run around and waste time. Like, literally all the enemies were gone, so I just figured, okay, I'll join them at the boss, and they ran back into the empty stage, and then stared at me before ejecting me, and, like, I didn't, like, what? You called for help just to fuck around and make me go away. Okay, sure. Oh, are you having trouble with Okatsu? You know what, real talk, Okatsu is a bit odd of a fight the first time through, so that's not out of... Oh, it's also possible they haven't tried yet. Please back up, dude. I hate people that use that skill. Hate. Yeah, that's fine. You know, if you just back the fuck up and let me do my work. Oh god, that skill. So now I know this dude doesn't have any idea how to play a game. Well, the fight would have ended right there, but... Human enemies alongside other players is the goddamn worst. Cause like, with this fight would have been over in seconds. But then you got some fucking dingus is running around just swinging random... Dude... It ruins the flow of everything. And every time that I almost got an opportunity, he'd come in, swing randomly, and ruin that opportunity. Ugh. Against yokai bosses, dude, I love helping people with yokai bosses, but like against human enemies, it's such a pain in the ass. Like, human enemies can be kind of a nuisance already. So you know what? Let's just get rid of that. Pretty sure you're the dingus that died earlier. I see where we are. Wait, are you the dude's having trouble on this boss? Let's go. You know, whatever you see, Nekomata. I honestly really intensely dislike it when I get called into a stage like that and we're already at the boss. I like to take on the whole stage with another player because it makes it actually feel like co-op rather than just like, oh, I'm here to make your problem go away. I feel like they probably called for help considerably before this point, and they just didn't get matched up with anybody until right there at the end. I keep getting, like, paranoid that I've accidentally gotten rid of these swords. That happened once upon a time with my fire spears. I kept on accidentally unmarking it, and that made all kinds of fucking problems for me. Hey! There we go. Okay, so the next thing I need to work on is axe and sword. Or axe slash hammer. I have a hammer that's adequate for it. No, hold on. Oh yeah, that looks dumb as shit. I know that this attack, Windstorm, is actually really, really good, but I don't know if, like, Water Sword might actually be really, really lit as well, so... My issue, though, is that, like... Right, I remember I got rid of this because you can actually very easily throw yourself off of the platform with this, and it's not actually a very good attack. Wasn't there like a garden whole day? Yeah, it's basically that. But apparently that's mid-stance only, so it's probably something I will never actually use. Welcome back. You got a speedrun VOD for me yet? I'm just gonna assume the answer is no. Ooh, that does look like it would potentially be faster. Interesting. I'll have to give that a shot here in a minute. Or rather, with your screen name, what you should probably be into is the arena stock challenge. to speedrun all 51 arenas with no upgrades KMS. And that shit takes a while. God, I love how the camera is like shoved right up my ass. It's the best part. Not being able to see anything at all. Dude, you do not have that record. That is not a thing. I don't know why you thought I was just gonna accept that story. I would have to be like the worst leaderboard mod of all time to just accept that story. Okay, it's like a near instant time. The window seems very small, but it's like right at the moment of impact rather than significantly before it like the other ones are. Yeah. That's pretty much right dead on balls when the attack lands. Alright, alright. God, that move is dumb. Though that silly claim does remind me of something. I intended to put together a list of known God Hand players and what their reputation is, and making outlandish claims. That's your reputation so far. Okay, don't turn, I guess. Oh wow, that doesn't follow anything. What the shit? That is so useless. Okay, so I guess that has... No, if you keep mashing, it'll keep going. And unlike the Kusa, you can actually stance change some extra stamina back, whereas the Kusa, like, drains with no recovery range. Yeah, sure. I can tell that English isn't your first language, but that doesn't make any sense. That was sick. It's dumb as hell, but I liked it. None of that hit his head? God, the dual sword is so unreliable for hitting Yoki's head. It's very unfortunate. Stop it. Yeah, we'll just do that. It's like, dude, you speak nonsense and tell lies. I'm not a fan. And like, the only way I believe a claim like that is if you had proof. You need a video. You need something that shows that you're not totally full of shit. You bring me proof, I will undo what I just did. Shit! That was a lot of damage really fast. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that animation, it really looks like I'm just stabbing him in the dick. You know, I really should be reaching out to other speedrun community leaders and ask them if YouTube is like a dumpster fire of false claims for them as well. Yeah, this parry is way better. Dude, even in a slow state, that was just absurd. The difference between the two, though, is that with Akusa, I can, like, dodge out of my attack. God, what purpose does that attack serve? It's so bad. Even when I use it in, like, silly times just as a humor, it just doesn't track. It doesn't move in a way that makes any sense. It doesn't do enough damage for how bad the animation is either. No, that's not what I meant to do. Hello. Yeah, that parry is way fucking better. Way, way better than the other one. Alright, what if... Dude, not even in that format. It's just a dumb fucking attack. Maybe there's some validity to it on human enemies. Sincere doubt. But I'll test it. It's just that the wind-up is so slow. And then it does, like, no damage worth mentioning. Like, it kind of feels like the only reason that you do it is to flex. No, totally useless. Yeah, you know what? Let's just turn that attack off, because fuck's sake, that is so beyond useless. I'm confused. Oh. It does work just like EI. That's not particularly surprising. Actually, that looks a little bit more useful than EI. Oh, I did not see the grab coming. You fucker! God, I used to actually be not shit with the dual swords. I mean, granted, I'm trying to test... What are you doing, guy? Get out of here. I'm trying to test attacks I've not used before, and I'm trying to put together, like, a new way of approaching the weapon in general, but still, my performance is pretty shit. I am enjoying the hell out of this, though. What? Cut it out. Huh? Yeah, it was too early. And it leads to that follow-up. Oh god, that's just so disgusting. It's the good kind of disgusting. It really does look like I'm stabbing him in the dick. Oh wow, that track's ludicrously good. Oh, dude, I love it. I love it. Okay, yeah, I still need to get that timing on the reaction. What? Oh, did I never... I didn't. These are still only low. Plus 26. Oops. No. I should just let it go, but I just honestly, I don't understand the stupidity of some people to think that you could just pop out of the woodwork and say, I beat the world record at this fucking impossible time. Like, I mean, I could have countered that by saying, oh, I beat it at an even faster time, with no evidence, just as much evidence as they have. And, like, what kind of fucking Wild West shit is that? Like, we're just gonna do this sans evidence. How did that not hit your head? I don't understand. It's like just the dumbest shit ever to think that you could make a claim like that and just on your word. Oh yeah, okay. I mean, if the time given was even like vaguely reasonable and not like sketchy ass world record claiming, I'd be like, oh, I beat hard mode in an hour and 55 minutes, and be like, oh, that's good. You can do, you probably improve that time. Good luck. But 118 RTA isn't even, like, possible. Like, there's only 3 ways that's possible. Tool assist, and maybe not even then, I'm not sure. Hacking, or, like, if the game just lost its shit and started dropping 3 roulette orb cards everywhere, and you got excellent RNG, and you performed like a boss, because it turns out roulettes don't fix everything automatically. You still need to know how to use them, and you still need to get good positions in which to use them properly. 118 is not even possible, RTA. It's just not. For those that don't know, real-time attack, that's what RTA means. That means that you start a timer when the game begins, and you finish that timer when the game ends. The Japanese are really about RTA and are not usually big on modifying the methods used for determining a final time. That is not to say that they'll never stand for it. The current official... Like, the official timing method for God Hand is loadless, where a manual process is used to eliminate all of the loading frames from the VOD, and the result is your time. Now, if they were saying 118 in-game timer, that's totally doable, and it still wouldn't be record, because hard mode has a better time than that. That's like the problem with people that don't understand speedrunning in general, pretending to be speedrunners, is like just from the way that you talk, the way that you make claims, makes it really, really clear you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You know what, we're gonna disassemble these instead. Except for the ones that have a plus value on them, though those are probably gonna start getting curtailed on in the storehouse, because while I'm not necessarily anywhere near the limit right now, I think I'm not. At some point I will be, and then I'll start having to get rid of the ones that have like really low pluses on them, because they're not particularly useful. Anyways, I try to avoid spending too much time in menuing when I'm live, so let's move on. No, huh? Okay. Let's see. What else do we have? Bearer of Ill Tidings. Hello, sir. Not so much for you. Okay, so I really do need to, like, that attack is definitely more damaging than the Kusa version, but I do think it requires you to be more discerning about when it gets used. Because the Kusa version of that attack has more, like, just maneuverability in general. Like, you can get out of it when you start doing that. But good lord, like, the first time I ever saw that ability is like, this looks like trash. It looks like just random flaily motions. I think I'll just run out of ki if I do that. Turns out. Fucking wildly strong attack. What? And the fact that these are lightning based definitely helps. I should probably get a lightning based Kusa by that logic for the exact same reason. I absolutely scuffed the inputs right there. I need to get better at that, switching to high stance specifically for a guard strike. I'm pushing the wrong shoulder button to get the change. I do wish that the dead bodies of the very large yokai would cease to have hitboxes. Alright, yeah, you annoyed the shit out of me. That whole thing was really ugly. I gotta say, I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of the fact that my swords are wood, or if I hate that fact, because, like, the slapping sounds are kind of, like, I'm not gonna lie, they're pleasing, but I feel like they could also get kind of overmuch. What? Okay, I definitely would have died in a higher difficulty, but in a higher difficulty I would have gotten the hell out of there instead of, like, trying to manage that whole crew. But I mean, like, that's, in my mind, that's what lower difficulties are for, so that you can practice under more extreme circumstances without being penalized as hard as you normally would be. Like, a lot of action gamers just, like, look down on lower difficulty gameplay, but it serves a purpose. There's a good reason to play action games on lower difficulties from time to time, is so that you can teach yourself stuff and get more comfortable with certain other things. It serves a purpose. What? Well, that's not what I wanted. Game. The lock-on in this game is absolutely terrible. It's like, you'll find yourself in some situations, like I've died specifically because the lock-on decided to grab an enemy I didn't give a shit about, and then I couldn't see what I was actually trying to not get killed by. Very, very, very infuriating. Ow. Oh, fuck off. Oh, wow. Okay. This room is some bullshit. Hey, who would have thought? Apologies for the interruption. There is fuck all I can do about it where I currently live. Maybe someday. Yeah, I really need to find that parry window. I also need the Yagyu garb again because I love that shit. Excuse me, sir. Okay, yeah, I just shouldn't do that. God, dude. think I used to have a plan with this weapon type, and now I just feel like I'm swinging randomly. I feel like any other dickhead online, just wail at things without thinking. I wonder how garbage the PvP community is for this game right now. I'd be willing to bet it's pretty bad. Yeah, what's up, Tony? You little bastard. How goes it? Welcome to the show. Never thought about it in my life. You know what? Given that, like, the block quick, like, this parry is, like, yeah, this parry is so good, but, like, this parry can actually work against Yokai, but is there ever a reason to do that? I imagine, okay, so this probably works against everything as well, though. We'll try it. I say everything, not grabs, of course. Get shit on. Yeah, that actually works out really, really well. I think one defense and attack at the same time, but also set him up pretty nicely for a parry. Very good combo, I like it. What level is it? It's still 150. Nah, we'll disassemble this shit. Matadozo. The game might have broken because of the constant disconnection and reconnection. I love Nioh, but it definitely has some problems, and one of them is that after you reconnect, there's a good chance that it won't be able to look for matches anymore. There it goes, okay. Okay. Wasn't there a point? No, that's not it. That's not it. That's definitely not it. No. I want to say that there's a mission somewhere where you only fight Yagyu. Maybe it's earlier than I thought? No, we were just at Tokai. What am I doing? Maybe I'm wrong. Entirely possible. Or maybe it's just in the dojo. Well, yeah, it definitely wouldn't be here. What am I thinking? Try one more time. What do we have? Because I know I need to work on that hammer. It's already got fire, close combat key reduction, so we're actually... I actually had what I needed, so never mind. This needs improving, though, so... We're about to spend an awful lot of time in the menu. And I apologize for that. That wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. So, like, Yokai close combat damage is always a really good selection. Enemies defeated bonus, status augment. Status augment, scorched, I'm always down for. Because it makes it easier to set mans on fire, and that's always a desired perk. For me, anyway. Break, high attack damage, parry, final blow. Enemy out of key. Blech. I honestly feel like that's got to be like one of the worst ones. Because that only comes into play so often. Yeah, what's up, tubers? How you doing? Saturated, son of a bitch. Surely one of these has scorched. There we go. Shit. Where was it? I accidentally the wrong button. Now I have to find it again. That makes me sad. Was that it? Yeah, okay. You know, it's 3 where you are. It's 12 where I am. Wait, where the hell is my whetstone? There it is. God, why did it... Oh, because I'm in the storehouse. Ah, that explains everything. Wait, what? That shouldn't be... Whatever, I'll fix that in a minute. Yeez. Apparently, I made a goof and put a locked item into my box. Dumb. Okay, well that's no longer necessary at all. Yo, I had it up to plus 11. Okay, soul match. Let's get this up to 30. Anyways, how you doing? Welcome back. So right now what I'm doing is I'm combining weapons to make the other weapon stronger. This is now a plus 30. That is as strong as that weapon can get right now. Major emphasis on right now. It will almost certainly be able to get stronger later. Wait, no, I'm improving the wrong one. Shit. Do I have a 23 anywhere? I see 22s and 24s. I will probably just have to use a 24. Unless here. Why is this here? Man, I need to stop accidentally putting things where they don't belong. Where am I from? I am from the US. Unfortunately, please send help. We hate it here. This country is a dumpster fire. Yeah. I wish more Americans knew that. You still got a lot of US citizens that believe that this is the best country on earth. Like, nah, dude. Not even close. Okay. Was my new piece of armor 30? Okay, yeah, everything's up to snuff. I don't know if I even want to bother raising this one up because it is rather expensive and I do intend to replace it eventually. Oh, how am I doing? I'm doing alright. Surviving. Could be a whole lot worse. How about yourself? Hope life is treating you good. Oh shit, it's this place. So this stage is very different from the other stages in that it has this idea set up where you're supposed to purify a bunch of crystals and then fight a boss. You don't actually have to purify the crystals. You can, in fact, just haul ass to the boss. But most players don't know that. And because most players don't know that, we're definitely going to end up purifying the crystals. I also need to encourage a guy to talk to the NPC, please do. There we go. Are you getting wrecked by a wheel monk? Oh, I see why, because you're an idiot. Every time I see that attack, I just know this person does not actually know how to play this game. It's one of those attacks that's like, it's a really flashy looking thing, so it makes you feel super cool. But it's not actually a smart thing to do because it just makes you move like an idiot. I'm only here to kill enemies. I don't really give a shit about anything else this guy's got going on. I don't care if he makes progress. I don't care. Like, I just don't care. The only thing I care about is if he dies, because if he dies, then this goes away. This whole attempt ends. It's very annoying. What did you do, mate? What? Yo, this guy's an ass. You fucking... Nah. I should have known that that was a bad idea. You know, how salty I get when I'm playing with other people in this game, it makes me very, very happy that there's no, like, co-op on God Hand, because, man, that would be insufferable. I don't think I'd be able to tolerate that at all. Ugh, he tried to EI. Come on, dude. Are you serious? Dude. Why did he trigger that other dude? I don't know that I'll ever grind hard new game kick me sign again, dude. That 157 was a god run. Like, yeah, it has some deaths in it, but it's overall just a really, 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 really good run. And beating that time would be fucking wild. As far as when I'm gonna play Hard New Game Kick Me Sign again, I almost always play it. Like, Kick Me Sign is my thing. I don't really like using the God Hand or roulettes or anything like that anymore, and most of my practice sessions are Hard New Game Kick Me Sign. But yeah, as far as, like, speedrunning it again, I don't know if I ever will. Plus, honestly, right now, I have an unhealthy addiction to this game for some reason. Right, I'm not a visitor right now. I can actually interact with stuff. What a weird concept. Cut it out. I'm gonna say the damage on these is not particularly impressive. That was interesting looking. You're kidding. Bruh. That was oh, I think that my weapon was hindered by that mage a second ago. I wasn't really paying attention, I guess. I'm gonna clear this room and take a quick break. Alright, have a good one. Alright. I will be back. What the fuck? Oh, whoops, I knocked him down and it killed him. Perfect. What do you say to that? What do you, like... What do you say to it? What? Well, I was about to say, who's your second character again? Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck, that was great. What? I'm sorry. Hold on. I am busy paying my respects. Could you fuck off, please? Oh, well, he's gone. Never mind. So am I. Huh? I did. There you go. Fucking. Oh god, this is the dumbest shit. Anyway, back to what I was doing, I guess.
Much, but he's taken Black Mask hostage.
All right, Defiance Man, have a good one.
So Sionis isn't dead? I don't think so. From what I can tell, he's worth more to the Joker alive. The Joker wants to use him to the Gotham Merchants Bank. I'm on my way there now.
Good. Okay, so I can do shit about that, but okay, so I can't make Batman stop doing this, and I can't even change like the camera angle. Oh, I can do this. That's good. What a fucking video game.
Hell yes. Pentagram. Excellent shit. Ooh. Okay. Fuck yes. I am Guppy.
So when I closed it, it saved the settings from that version. Hey, could you do an attack? Yo, the map is gone. That was... Oh man, that was so good.
You know what? I wonder. Bruh. What have I done?
Yo, thanks targeting. Oh, dude. You can't plan for that.
Lucky boss.
I am a fucking asshole.
God, I was messing with that solo thing so hard. That was a long fucking time ago at this point. That just reminds me how long I've been a streamer. I'm not sure if it's a good thing, though. Like, real talk, I've been streaming for about a decade at this point. I'm pretty sure I still have the email for my Twitch account activation. Now, granted, I didn't start streaming the same day I made my account, but it was maybe a month after that. I mostly had this, like, jibe about the internet that it's mostly a extremely rude and horrible place. I still feel that way. But, like, when I first made a Twitch account, I was mostly just looking for people to watch. I wasn't intending to stream myself. But at some point I was like, I want to give this a shot. It seems like a lot of fun. But I was only comfortable at first streaming the one game that I knew for a fact I was really, really good at. And that only a jackass would come in and try to tell me that I wasn't any good. Because that's sort of what I thought I was going to get mostly as a streamer, is people, you know, popping in to say, oh, you suck at this game, blah, blah, blah. Turns out that really doesn't happen all that often. To anyone, from what I can tell. But for a decent amount of time, I was only streaming God Hand, because that's what I thought I was going to run into, was just people telling me that I suck shit at whatever game I'm playing. But I was good at God Hand, so I was confident enough to say that if anyone was talking shit, I'd just be like, okay, broski, homie, prove it. Show that I suck. That's right, I said brew, deal with it. Like, after a while of no one talking shit, I was finally just ready to try streaming in general. Just started to... I think the second game I ever streamed was The Binding of Isaac. And no, not Rebirth, like OG The Binding of Isaac. There was like an amount of time where... Like, I've always had trouble sleeping, right? There was an amount of time where I would stream that specifically trying to go to bed. It's like my nightly habit would be, it's around bedtime, I need to start winding down. And then I would do a couple hours streaming The Binding of Isaac at like ass AM. Well, ass AM my time. Oops. And I wound up with a pretty decently high amount of like European viewers. Fucker. There's probably a decent number of people from back then that make up a decent chunk of my Twitch follow count these days. It's weird. I've got a lot of Twitch follows and not a lot of actual viewers. And that's pretty much always been true, but I've always streamed, like, niche stuff. Like, as much as I love God Hand, and as much as anyone who knows about me also loves God Hand, you gotta be honest with yourself. God Hand is not a, it's not a AAA title. It's not something that, like, people are getting hype about in esports or anything like that. I mean, hell, barely anybody even plays the game legitimately. Ugh. Oh, right. I forgot that I have that HP regen for purifying an area. Is that just me, or is that also my allies? It's just me. Get shit on! God, that move was super busted. Why am I yawning so much? Oh, Rick! Oh, fuck. I don't know why I'm on fire. Later. Stop it. No. See, with the Kusa, as soon as it turns around, it gets, like, fucking destroyed. So it's not instant. Maybe it would be if I had the Yagyu garb set up, though. Hello? I push button and nothing happens. So the bonus for purifying an area doesn't give you... Like, it gives you decent HP, but it doesn't last for very long. Maybe it's because it gives you decent HP. Nah, it's too early. Honestly, this parry feels almost a little bit like the parry in Dark Souls 1. Like, it feels like there's active frames against active frames in a way that's not necessarily logical to what the attack is. Like, for instance, in Dark Souls 1, it's interesting to note how this works, and it's not hard to notice what the situation really is if you have enough toughness to be able to stand through certain attacks. So, like, the Silver Knights, I've been able to, like, parry a spear attack just after the spear actually hits me. After. So, like, I took the damage, but I was still able to parry and riposte. Which I'm sure that nobody needs to be told doesn't make any sense. Stop it. God, mages are fucking annoying in this game. But, like, the way it actually works is that there is a certain number of active frames that your parry has, and then based on what attack you're messing with, there's a certain number of active frames based on that attack as well. But those active frames are, like, not even necessarily when the attack lands. Sometimes it extends to well before that point. And sometimes a little after that point. It's very curious. Apparently there's something up above me that I didn't pick up. Well, that community, man, some of the people in that community are weirdly stubborn about stuff. Like, I didn't have several 100 million hours in Dark Souls, so when I explained how parries actually worked to somebody, I was not to be listened to. I am definitely, absolutely 100% a charlatan who knows nothing. And is like, yeah, okay. Wait. How did I get this turned around, dude? The fuck? Yeah, dude, that really should hit his head. It just doesn't for some reason. That, you know, the last time, for a little while, this was the main weapon that I used. I was just double swords all over the place. And even back then, I did not like how unreliable it is in terms of hitting the Yoki's head. Because it's extremely unreliable. And I'm thinking, like, maybe there's a setup that I don't know about. Maybe that the high heavy, which I can't even seem to get the animation to come out. Maybe that's the answer, because I don't really fuck around with the strong attacks all that much. with most weapons anyway. But I've always had that problem with them. Oh. Man, it's weird to think about, like, man, I at one point was like desperate for like any +1, +2, and like anything better than that was just like, oh, so good, it's a +3, fuck yeah. Now, like, missions just shit +25, +26, +27 all over the place. Like, man, that's a bit much. How much is in my... Okay, we're actually halfway to that 4,000 point. Ugh. And it's all just equipment for soul matching. That's all it is. So, I didn't realize how this stage worked until the last time through here. There's these, like, monuments, or, like, I don't even know what they should be called, but there's these little statues, essentially, that, you can put fox orbs into, and they kind of work like the purple crystals in other stages. Like, you know, you disable that and all of the things that you don't want to fight go away. But I don't see any reason to do that. I'd rather just kill the fucking enemies anyway, you know what I mean? Having said that, I hate this stage. I think it's shit. The hitbox really is kind of questionable, because it looks like it should be way bigger. What was the other mystic art here? Bah. So your options there are survival or offense. No. Some bullshit. Anyway, so that's a twin fox orb. That's the whole point for doing this little deviation right here, and the idea, as you can see on the mini-map, is that there's a group of enemies on my left. If I put the orb right there, these enemies just cease. But I don't care about that. The alternative is also the fact that the Twin Fox Orb is Amrita if you just use it straight. So it's basically like a Soul Stone. Of course, it's not a lot. It's like 5,000, maybe 25,000. I don't remember. It's piddly. Stop it. That's not all that's back there, but... Alright, now we'll go the other way. Starting to feel tired. Which is dumb because it's only like 117. Stop it. So like I was telling Etesium before that you can't really interrupt combos with the double or the dual sword parry, but with this one you fucking definitely can. Evidently, I was using the wrong one. Ugh. Fucking annoying. Stop it. Get out. Stop it! Rude. Oh, okay, that's the enemy it's pointing out. Wait, wasn't there? Nah, I don't know. Nice aim, dude. Wait, what? Why is that not purifying? Okay. Whatever you say, game. Cut it out. Memory serves, one of the Kadama was up here. What was the last one I found? I went ape shit looking for that thing. Yep, there's a wall there. How very frustrating when it doesn't do the attack I know shouldn't exist to begin with. Grr. Stop that. Yeah, this is the other way down. Okay. Wait, what? Oh no, okay. I misread the map. I thought there was something else there that I'd missed. What? Okay. I don't know why it didn't let me catch that last time, but it is what it is, I guess. I'm sure it works sometimes. God, these guys are fucking annoying. Get the hell out of here. Oh my god, get out! Suck shit. I hate you both, you bastards. God, they're so annoying. Ugh. Cut it out. Take that shit, fucker. Way too early. You know, part of me is thinking, like, it's 1:34. I still have time if I wanted to. There's a state park not too far from here that looks like quite a lovely place to visit. And I do so love taking photographs. Uh-huh. Did I break it? I didn't break it. Not a lot of +1s in this pile. All right. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see if there's any players to help out, and if there's not, probably gonna go ahead and bounce and go check out some parks. Either that, or maybe it'll just fail to look for matches altogether. Yeah. It's pretty normal Nioh experience. Let's wait until that loading goes away in the top right. Try again, and then it just... Oh, I assumed it was just going to come back and say, no, there's no people. There are no people anywhere ever. This appears to be the stage where you fight the Ogress. This might be the 7 Good Tidings. If it is, this is the first time... Yeah, this is the first time I've ever been called into this stage. So I can tell you off the top is they probably... They opened this door, so they did come this far. And I'm guessing they got shat upon by ninjas. I hope he knows I can't interact with these. Like, I cannot pick up the Kodama, which means he really should have come here first. Oh. Hey, what's up, Beyonda? How you doing? Umbra Sprite. Oh, I've got spirit to spare. I don't know why he's doing all of that, but I'm just gonna ignore it and let him have his fun with the Revenants. Hello. Well done. He got killed by a revenant. If you've never done the co-op aspect of Nioh before, summoning a bunch of revenants when you have a visitor on the stage is it's pretty bad manners. Like, it's not a good time. I used to like actually stick around and help out with revenants, but man, it's so lame. The amount of time that it takes, the fact that most people don't know how to fight them, which means that it just slows everything down. So it takes an already slow thing and makes it slower. Blech. Where are we at? Oh shit, stage beginning. Hell yeah, let's go. See, honestly, when I'm a visitor in someone's game, I honestly am not a fan of them just mindlessly following me. Because it basically means I have to babysit. He's gonna use the shrine. Yeah. I hate it, dude. This is why you shouldn't just mindlessly follow your visitor. You should never just mindlessly follow the visitor. It's like the problem is that it like people just stop paying attention. And then they run into fucking boulders, or run off of cliffs, or just, like, haul their ass right into a situation with a bunch of enemies that the visitor can handle that they cannot. It's just, it's so agonizing to have everything come crashing down because they just, like, go cross-eyed and just, like, follow that person. Dude. Just, my being present doesn't make you magically not die. I know why I'm here. This person's having trouble with Onryoki. I'd rather just get it done. Please do not summon any revenants. So he survived a hit, which means that he's been grinding here for a while. Because that, like, backswing that he does is ludicrous. Dude. If he wanted to help... If he wanted to help break pots, you know what he could have done? Is he could have gone to any of the pots that I was not already breaking. Because when I'm already breaking them, they're pots. I don't need assistance. Need to give me some of that Umbracide. Give me that shit. Oh no, it's this fucker again. Don't get fucking bouldered again. That shit was annoying. Don't bow at me. Just don't get goddamn bouldered again. No. No. It's... Bro. Dude, he just tried to... I swear, dude, there's way too many people that play this that have no idea how to play this. And, like, the skill that he just used is, I think it's called the Sloth Talisman. And it drastically lowers the speed of your enemies. And, like, that's all well and good, but most of the time I see people using it in instances where there is really no need to slow down your enemy that way. And, like, the reason that it bothers me when I see that is because of what a fucking crutch it is. Like, dude, I am desperately trying to make sure that I come down here first because if I don't kill those before he gets down here, he's going to walk under one and it's going to land on his face and kill him. And there will be nothing I can do about it. May as well grab this stuff. There's a Kodama over there. I'm not gonna try to point him to it. I used to do that, but like, I've had so many instances of people just ignoring me when I'm trying to point them in the right direction that I just don't anymore. He does seem to be picking up Amrita sources, which is good because he's gonna kind of have to. Yeah, go grab that. Now, sir. No. And I mean it. Sir! You require that item. Otherwise we cannot complete the stage. Yeah. You dumb shit. I hope he saw that just now. That would make things a lot more convenient if he, you know, saw that there are hanging spiders all over the place. Bruh! It's dead, dude. I'm not worried about what he's doing over there. All of the gotcha moments that this stage has been dealt with. I'm just not gonna go after that Kodama. No, stop. Yep, just swing your weapon wildly. That's how you win. I don't know why you're whooping the wall's ass, sir. He's still just, like, mindlessly following me. Like, he has no fucking clue where he's going. Like, dude, you have almost certainly seen that Kodama, like, 4 times. But he's just mindlessly following me, so he hasn't reacted to it. Ugh. Don't touch it. Thank fuck he didn't touch it. Fucking ridiculous. Now touch it. Now, see, the area I'm going to now, I really wish that he would not follow me here at all. I really wish that he would not follow me here at all. Ugh. If there were, like, ways to communicate, to, like, voice chat with each other in this, like, any way to communicate, that would make this so much more tolerable. Okay, I don't know why it was just sitting there staring at me. That was something. That very much looked like he fell off of something. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, I don't know where the hell you were going. I swear, a lot of enemies, when they come into existence, it's like the first thing that they think is go after the main player, but like there's somebody right here, like I'm standing right here, threatening you. So I get the strong feeling that if I were to just start going through the enemies and the rest of the stage again, that he'll just follow me. Why? He did! Don't follow me, no! I'm killing time until you activate the boss fight! No! Okay, this person is too much of a dunce for me to do things the way that I normally do, so I'm just gonna kill this thing and have it, you know, have that be it. He literally pushed me away from it. Okay, take it back. This person's not a dunce. A dunce wouldn't be this thick. Okay, dude, just fuck it. Oh my god. Don't. Of course! Of course! Oh, seriously? I'm just gonna go ahead and say that without me there, yeah, this person would have gotten completely destroyed. Anyway. What kind of temperature are we looking outside? 83. God damn. What the hell? That is not normal for here. Just to be clear. St. Edward State Park. Does this shit cost money? Most things labeled a state park cost money. Park features, that's all well and good. Automated pay station. Yeah, but like, okay, how much is it though? Like, it's cool. It's all well and good that there's an automated pay station, but how much does it fucking cost? Here, you know what? What does my swords, so heart, strength, and skill? I'm pretty sure that I have all of those maxed out already. Alright, I'm gonna look into going out in the world and doing stuff. Because sometimes that's good for one's mental health, to get the hell out. And then I get to take kick-ass pictures like these. Yeah. Anyways, I did finish that one. Let's see. Twitch. Is anybody live? Probably not. Almost certainly not. No one's ever live when I go offline. Horrifying. Anyways, nope.